Hello, fellow travelers. Imagine this. You are in Athens, a city buzzing with modern life, yet high above it all, something truly ancient calls to you. It is the Acropolis. This rocky hill stands proud in the heart of Athens. It is a symbol of history, democracy, and art. For thousands of years, it has watched over the city below. It's not just a pile of old stones, it's a place where history feels alive. You can almost hear the echoes of the past. This is where Western civilization blossomed in so many ways. The Acropolis is more than just a tourist spot. It's a pilgrimage for anyone who loves history, or art, or simply beauty. From its summit, you get breathtaking views of Athens. You can see the sprawling city meet the Aegean Sea, but the real magic is looking up at it, especially at sunrise or sunset. The marble glows. It seems to float above the world. It's a sight that will stay with you. Think about the people who walked here centuries ago. Great philosophers like Socrates and Plato. They all gazed upon these same structures. The Acropolis of Athens is waiting to share its secrets with you. The Acropolis wasn't always home to grand marble temples. Its history goes way, way back. We're talking thousands of years, even before the famous Golden Age of Athens. People lived on this rock since Neolithic times. That's around 4000 BC. Imagine that. They chose this high, defensible spot for a reason. It offered protection. It gave them a clear view of the surrounding land and sea. It was a natural fortress. This makes the ground you walk on incredibly ancient. Later, in the Mycenaean era, around 1300 BC, it became even more important. This was the time of legendary heroes and epic tales. The Acropolis was fortified with massive stone walls. These were called Cyclopean walls, because people later thought only giant cyclopes could have built them. Parts of these ancient walls can still be seen today. It's amazing to touch these stones. Think of the hands that placed them there so long ago. This early Acropolis was a royal palace and a religious center. It was the heart of a powerful Bronze Age kingdom. Over time, the Acropolis evolved. It became primarily a place for worship. Sanctuaries and altars were built. Now, let's step into the 5th century BC. This was the golden age of Athens, a time of incredible creativity and confidence. Athens had just played a key role in defeating the mighty Persian Empire. There was a sense of pride, a feeling that anything was possible. And leading the city was a man named Pericles. He was a brilliant statesman and orator. He had a grand vision for Athens. He wanted to make it the cultural and political leader of the Greek world. And the Acropolis was central to his plan. It was time to rebuild. Pericles didn't just want to repair the old temples. He wanted to create something breathtaking, something that would showcase the glory of Athens, something that would last for eternity. He gathered the best architects, sculptors, and artists of his time, people like Ictinos, Callicrates, and the master sculptor Phidias. Together, they embarked on one of the most ambitious building projects in history. They used funds from the Delian League. This was an alliance of Greek city-states led by Athens. Some say it was controversial, but the results were undeniably spectacular. The entire Acropolis complex was redesigned. When you think of the Acropolis, you think of the Parthenon. It is the superstar, the main event, and for good reason. This temple is considered by many to be the most perfect Doric temple ever built. It was dedicated to Athena Parthenos, Athena the Virgin, the city's patron goddess. It wasn't just a place of worship, though. It also served as the city treasury for a time. Its construction began in 447 BC. It was completed in an astonishing 9 years. The sculptural decorations took a bit longer until 432 BC. The architects, Ictinos and Callicrates, were geniuses. They understood mathematics and aesthetics. They used subtle optical refinements to achieve visual perfection. For example, the columns are not perfectly straight. They bulge slightly in the middle. This is called entasis. It makes them look straight and strong from a distance. The stylobate, the platform the temple stands on, is slightly curved. It rises in the center. This prevents it from appearing to sag. These are just a couple of the tricks they used. It's incredibly clever. It makes the building feel alive. Section 5, Whispers from Within. The Parthenon's lost treasures and lasting spirit. Let's step inside the Parthenon, or at least, imagine it. While today we see its majestic weathered skeleton, it was once a richly decorated marvel. The famous gold and ivory statue of Athena Parthenos by Phidias was its heart. Picture this, a towering figure gleaming in the dim light of the cella. Her helmet, shield, and spear all intricately detailed, holding a statue of Nike, the goddess of victory, in her hand. This masterpiece was a symbol of Athenian wealth and devotion. It was a wonder of the ancient world. Sadly, it vanished centuries ago, probably melted down for its precious materials. What a loss for us all. Beyond the great statue, the Parthenon was adorned with incredible sculptures. We mentioned the frieze, but there were also the metopes and the pediments. The metopes were square panels above the outer columns. They depicted mythical battles, Greeks versus Amazons, gods versus giants, the lapiths versus the centaurs. These scenes represented the triumph of order and civilization over chaos and barbarism. Many of these are now in museums. Some are here in Athens at the Acropolis Museum. Section 6, the Erechtheion, where gods and myths danced. While the Parthenon impresses with its perfect symmetry and grandeur, there's another temple on the Acropolis that charms with its unique complexity. It's the Erechtheion. Located on the north side of the sacred rock, it's a truly fascinating building. Unlike the Parthenon, it's not symmetrical. It has an unusual multi-level design. This is because it was built on uneven ground and it had to incorporate several ancient sacred sites. It was dedicated to both Athena Polias, Athena of the city, and Poseidon Erechtheus, hence its name. It's a place where myths feel very real. Construction of the Erechtheion began around 421 BC during a pause in the Peloponnesian War. It was completed around 406 BC. It's an Ionic temple, which means it has more slender columns with scroll-shaped capitals called volutes. It's more delicate and ornate than the Doric Parthenon. The Erechtheion housed some of the most ancient and sacred relics of Athens, like the wooden cult statue of Athena Polias, which was said to have fallen from heaven. It also marked the spot of Poseidon's trident strike and Athena's sacred olive tree. This tree still grows beside the temple today. Section 7, Gateways and Guardians, the Propylaea and Athena Nike's tiny temple. As you enter the Acropolis, you pass through a monumental gateway. This is the Propylaea. It was designed by the architect Mnesicles. Construction started in 437 BC, just after the Parthenon was mostly done. It was meant to be a grand and impressive entrance, befitting the sacred sanctuary beyond. Unfortunately, its construction was halted by the Peloponnesian War, so it was never fully completed according to Mnesicles' ambitious original plan. But what was built is still magnificent. It's a masterpiece of classical architecture in its own right, a fitting welcome to this holy place. The Propylaea is a complex structure. It has a central building with a wide passageway flanked by two wings. The north wing was famous in antiquity. It was called the Pinakotheke. It housed a collection of paintings on wooden panels. Imagine an ancient art gallery. The south wing was smaller. The design cleverly incorporates both Doric and Ionic columns. This shows the architectural sophistication of the time. Section 8. More than just ruins. The Acropolis's heartbeat today. So, why does the Acropolis continue to draw millions of visitors from every corner of the globe year after year? It's more than just a collection of ancient ruins. It's a place that speaks to something deep within us. It represents the very foundations of Western civilization, democracy, philosophy, art, theatre. So many ideas that shaped our world were born or nurtured in Athens, and the Acropolis was the city's shining symbol. Standing on this hill, you connect with that powerful legacy. You feel the weight and wonder of history. It's truly inspiring. The architectural genius on display is simply astounding. The Parthenon with its optical refinements, the Erechtheion with its unique charm, the Propylaea with its grand welcome. These buildings were created with such skill and artistry. They set a standard for beauty and harmony that architects have tried to emulate for centuries. Even in their ruined state, they radiate power and grace. They are a testament to human creativity and our enduring desire to build things that last, things that inspire awe. They remind us of what people can achieve when they aim for excellence. The Acropolis is also a place of incredible beauty, the gleaming Pentelic marble. Section 9, your Athenian adventure awaits. Go feel the magic. The Acropolis of Athens is an essential experience. A journey to the heart of our shared human story. It will touch you, inspire you, and stay with you. Reading about it is one thing, seeing pictures is another, but to actually be there, to walk those sacred paths, to feel the Greek sun on your face as you gaze up at the Parthenon, that's pure magic. Plan that trip, make it happen. Athens is a vibrant, welcoming city, and the Acropolis is its crown jewel. Go early to avoid crowds and heat, or visit late for the golden sunset. Wear comfortable shoes, you'll be doing a lot of walking. Bring water, bring an open heart and a curious mind. Allow yourself to be transported back in time. Imagine the sights, sounds and smells of ancient Athens. It's an immersive experience. Don't forget to visit the Acropolis Museum. It's located nearby at the foot of the hill.